mist-shrouded town of Whitby, where the North Sea kisses the Yorkshire coast, tales of the supernatural have danced between the ancient stones of Whitby Abbey for centuries. Today, we unravel the chilling specter of the Whitby Abbey nun, a story of betrayal, vengeance, and restless spirits that entwines history with legend, echoing through the old England of the 1800s. Whitby Abbey, a Gothic masterpiece, had long fallen into ruin by the 19th century. Its skeletal remains loomed over the small fishing village below, casting elongated shadows that whispered secrets of the past. It was here, amidst these ruins, that locals and visitors alike spoke in hushed tones of the ghostly nun, seen gliding silently across the abbey grounds under the cover of darkness. The tale begins in an era long forgotten, in the 16th century. The abbey was once home to a thriving community of Benedictine nuns, their days filled with prayer, devotion, and the quiet rhythm of monastic life. Among them was a young novice, Sister Beatrice. Known for her beauty and piety, she harbored a forbidden love, a secret tryst with a sailor who promised her a life beyond the abbey's stone walls. However, fate is often cruel to young hearts. Her affair was discovered, and in a period when the church's discipline was as rigid as the stone architecture that surrounded them, Sister Beatrice was sentenced to a lifetime of silent penance, sealed away within the abbey's chilling crypts. Her love, she was told, was lost forever to the tempestuous seas. Heartbroken and betrayed, her spirit never found peace. The locals say that Beatrice's spirit emerges from her confinement on stormy nights, drawn by the sea that claimed her lover. Those who have seen her describe a figure in a tattered habit, her face obscured by a ghostly veil, moving with a grace that defies the natural world. Her presence is said to be heralded by the melancholic sound of a distant lament, echoing the sorrow buried within those silent abbey walls. Fast forward to the 1800s, an age when Whitby was bustling with sailors and traders. The town was alive with the clamour of industry, yet still, the eerie tales of the spectral nun persisted, intriguing and terrifying in equal measure. The Whitby Abbey nun became a local legend, a subject of folklore and whispered tales shared over flickering candles. On one particularly stormy night, a young scholar named Jonathan Pierce, captivated by the stories of the ghostly nun, set out to uncover the truth behind the legend. Armed with little more than a lantern and his insatiable curiosity, he ventured into the abbey grounds, determined to experience the spectral visitant for himself. As the wind howled through the abbey's relics, Jonathan felt a chill that was more than the biting cold. He dared to tread closer to the crypt where Beatrice's love story had met its tragic end. It was there, in the fragments of moonlight piercing through the wisps of cloud, that he saw her, a distant figure standing among the ruins, her form ethereal yet unmistakably present. For a moment, the world held its breath. The air hung heavy with an ancient sadness, and Jonathan felt it wash over him like the very waves that once separated Beatrice from her beloved. He watched as the figure seemed to turn, a motion almost imperceptible, as if she too was caught between the worlds of the living and the dead. Jonathan left Whitby that night with more questions than answers, but with an unshakable sense of awe for the mysteries that linger beyond our understanding. The tale of the Whitby Abbey nun lived on, passed down through generations, a chilling reminder of love's indomitable spirit and the shadows of history that refuse to fade. As we conclude our journey through Whitby's spectral past, we're left contemplating the thin veil between reality and legend. The haunting story of Sister Beatrice reminds us that some spirits are bound by love and loss, echoing through the corridors of time. The Whitby Abbey nun remains a part of the town's enduring folklore, a spectral guardian of secrets lost to history, but found anew in the whispered winds of Whitby. If you find yourself wandering near the ancient stones of Whitby Abbey on a stormy night, you might glimpse the ghostly nun, still searching for her lost love among the ruins, reminding us all that while life may fade, true love never truly dies.